Salut à tous, c'est le Caporal Chang et on se retrouve pour un nouvel épisode de Red Dead Redemption. Donc l'épisode 3, on s'était arrêté, on avait rencontré le shérif de Armadillo. Du coup c'est parti. Ok, donc en fait la seule chose que j'ai fait, on s'en fout du coup. C'est... Oula. Il y a trop. J'ai fait un peu de chasse, vendu un peu de peau de bête pour me faire de la thune. Je sais absolument pas où je suis. Et on va aller voir Marshall, le shérif d'Armadillo. Mon cheval est un 4x4. Alors c'est là. Oh, on peut parquer le cheval. Hop là. Non mais. Moi je me suis un peu trompé de bouton. Un petit peu hein. Hop là. T'es attaché dans le vide. Non, c'est parti. Cinématique.
Hello? Hello? Is Armadillo 731? What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of days.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshall! 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 I've just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Voler twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marson?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
Les voleurs du bétail. C'est pas bien. Quand tu veux, mec.
Yeah. How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. I ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty person last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out. Come on.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land. Come, not far now. Eyes open, boys.
Alors en fait j'essaie de comprendre ce qu'ils disent mais je m'aperçois petit à petit qu'on s'en branle. Alors... Canyon. Continue à pied, cowboy. Ok. So.
Move up the canyon towards the fort. Be ready, boys. We're probably gonna be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
Son of a bitch! Rustler, find some cover!
Come on now! Stop that!
Help me out here, will you?
Comment c'est ça? Si.
You ain't leaving Pike's Station alive!
Let's split up. You take the left, boys. I'll go right. Marston, you can go with the deputies or cover me.
Allez, on va que...
Let's go, Marston. Get a move on.
Tout le temps pour rien, lui. Allons donc. Petit tir.
Me and you again, Marston. Let's hope this goes as well as
On va,
last
on
time.
va. Alors attends, parce que toi tu fais des trucs bizarres aussi.
Look out! There's two behind that rock. Looks like we got him. Let's move on. Stick with me.
Ouais, c'est parti.
Come on! Stop lagging behind!
Ça commence à devenir intéressant.
Deputies are making progress. They're still coming! Somebody fixing to have an empty saddle tonight.
Allez,
Put
là.
down your guns and surrender!
Bim. C'est
Come on,
parti.
Marston. I can't take them all by myself.
Oui, bah ça va.
Come on, let's clear out that camp. Watch yourself. Looks like they have some backup.
Ce qui m'agace, c'est que je peux pas prendre le temps de fouiller les corps. Et que les munitions... Wow, les munitions coûtent très cher. Oui, j'en ai eu un. Pas bien. Si je pourrais revoir normalement.
Let's clear out Pike's Station once and for all. There's one more for the vultures.
Putain. Je suis pas assez près, je suis pas assez près.
There he is.
Go, go, go. Monte ta
Surrender,
tête.
or I'll kill you all. Hey, we got this. Looks like that's all the sons of bitches. I'll head up the ridge to scout it out. See if there's any spare ammo in that camp.
Ok. On va fouiller les corps.
This is mighty generous of you, mister.
Un peu de sous. Oui, du coup, on va pouvoir acheter la chambre à Armadillo aussi. T'as fouillé le corps, Quentin? Non. Apparemment, oui. On va rejoindre Marshall.
Keep your eyes open. I saw a couple of snipers across the way.
Oh, d'accord, ok.
God damn it! Take out those snipers, boy! Get those
Où est-ce que tu vois ça?
thieving bastards!
You got
Je
a
sais pas ce que tu lui vois.
problem?
Bon, faut voir rester en vie. What? Ah ouais, c'est bon.
Come on! Give them hell!
Je vois rien vu.
Christ
Putain, il est pas mort le con.
Quick, let's go help my deputies.
Anybody else want to get in my way?
Oh, il est sérieux lui. Ça va pas, non? Le mec il se dit ok, je crois que c'est une bonne idée lui. Let's go, let's go. Le mec il a fait un tout droit, j'ai rien compris.
This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up. All right, stealthy as you can, boys. Let's get as close to those bastards as we can.
Si on me demande, je fouille pour trouver des indices. Ok, donc là il me voit absolument pas, d'accord. Ah, voilà peut-être. On le recharge.
Stay with me.
Qu'est-ce que tu veux?
Put down your guns and surrender. Nice shot.
Ah, je sais que je tiens bien. Donc là c'est vraiment un bourrinage. Je fais tout, je suis là.
Where's your friend in iron now? What are you waiting for? Do something.
Il lui faut combien de balles à celui-là? Oh, pas maintenant, Martin, je te pousse, moi je m'en fous, hein. Qu'est-ce qu'il est le dernier?
I'll kill the hell out of you. Don't just stand there.
Quoi? Il y en a encore? Feu.
Tell the ballers to give themselves up or we'll kill every last one of you. I think that's all of them. Fine shooting, boys. Now come on, let's untie those hostages.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
You'd say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. Wes Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. Wes Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Tu vas me laisser là, tranquille. Oh, des meuhmeuh. Il y a des boches. Ok. Bon, on va fouiller les environs. Merde, pas ça, je voulais fouiller. Fouiller les corps.
The spoil.
Un petit peu de... Je cherche. Oui, bien sûr. Ok, mais on va faire toutes les tentes. C'est parti. Alors. Hop les... Un peu de chou. Mmh. 10 à sous encore. Ça nous conforte dans notre avance. J'ai plus de d'attente. Vu qu'on va regarder un peu la carte, où est-ce qu'on est? Ah d'accord. C'est quoi? Un gros appétit. Ah! Arrêt de la diligence. Tatati tatata. Et donc ce mec est là. Le mec a disparu, il est là. Bien, le mec a disparu, mais il est là. Ah, sinon, il y a Bonnie McFarlane. On va faire une mission avec Bonnie. Comme ça, on pourra repartir. Je t'avais reconnu, Dodo, mais j'avais peur que ce soit pas toi. C'est parti. Wow, yes. Oh là, oh là, oh là. C'est une falaise, on ne peut pas tout à l'heure dans la falaise. Allez. C'est pas là, on a fait la course complètement ratée d'ailleurs. Ah, ratée, on a quand même gagné la course, mais on a fait un peu de la mer. Allez, c'est parti, on va voir Bonnie McFarlane.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson, to settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true, especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage, and Ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read. Taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left. Or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Bon voilà pour la petite cinématique. On a bien fait de retourner voir Bonnie McFarlane parce qu'on en sait plus sur le personnage du coup. Et on connaît ses intentions, son passé. Donc c'est plutôt pas mal. Même si la mission risque d'être dégueulasse en soi. Hein, parce que conduire un troupeau, il y a mieux.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you. Whoa there.
Nice job, Mr. Marston.
Easy now.
He's got it.
Drive them down the road, Mr. Marston.
Il faut que je reste derrière les vaches, quoi. C'est vraiment...
Slow it up now.
Oh là oh là oh là. Ça devient la merde.
Get right at them. Drive them this way. Giddy up.
Non, il en reste pas une... Ok. Ah, comme je disais... Si pas la mission plus excitante, c'est parti encore se tirer sur les vaches peut-être.
Yeah. Go.
Keep going, Mr. Marston.
Good. Now we need to move this entire herd out to the far pasture for grazing.
Oh non, il y a une blague.
Keep sweeping behind them. That way they'll stay together.
Let's go.
You're doing great, Mr. Marston. Stay with him. Keep that herd together now.
Eh, t'es pas une vache toi? Il y a un Bambi qui se met dans le troupeau.
Watch for the runner. That's a big herd for your first time. Nearly there.
Voilà. Waouh. Quelle mission.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarlane.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch. Come on, boys.
Bien voilà, ça nous fait un peu d'honneur et un peu de sous. On va aller se pioter. Parce que très beau. Hop là. Et ben voilà, c'est la fin de cet épisode. Pas beaucoup d'action finale à part la première mission qui a pris beaucoup de temps et l'histoire était pas si intéressante que ça, mais la phase de combat était quand même sympa. Bon, la deuxième mission, comme toutes les missions avec Bonnie, je pense, c'est surtout Farmer Simulator. Mais sinon, voilà pour la petite séance d'aujourd'hui. Je vous dis à bientôt pour un nouvel épisode de Red Dead Redemption. Et en attendant, mangez des salsifis.